Remember when we were younger and everything was simple? When you and your friends would place wagers with each other and compete in games like Odds On or Heads and Tails, back when it was just a game. I grew up in Manchester and I never knew what to expect. My family were either really well off or struggling to make it through the month. I never understood why our money situation was forever changing. I had no idea that the games I'd seen my dad play on the computer were the cause. I was young. To me they were just games. But not for my dad. For him it was more like an addiction. And it didn't stop with him. The urge to gamble spread through my family like wildfire. My dad finally agreed to shut down his online casino accounts. But he never managed to go cold turkey. The fruit machines in the local pub. He couldn't give them up. I have memories of watching him play, seeing that determination on his face. He knew those machines like the back of his hand. He knew how to study them and suss when they were close to paying out. That was a trait he passed on to my sister. Whenever she goes to the pub now, those machines are her first priority. When I was in college, I discovered games like poker and blackjack. This was where I started to feel myself being drawn in. When me and my friends had jobs, we started to raise the stakes. I was coming away from some games with £60 profit. But I came away from some games empty-handed. I was addicted. I blew through my overdraft trying to double my winnings. My mum was concerned, so were my dad and sister. But they couldn't confront me. They didn't have a leg to stand on when it came to gambling. It was my brother who finally stepped in. He told me that he'd watched this addiction burn through my family. He saw what it did to Dad, how it took hold of our sister, and how it almost got him as well. He told me that he couldn't sit and watch the addiction ruin me. That he wasn't going to let me circle the drain. He told me I was better than that. And he was right. I was. I stopped going to the Namco arcade. I said no to cash bets when I played with my friends. I stopped throwing my money away for thrills. I still get the urge to gamble, just like my father when he watches the races, just like my sister when she's faced with a fruit machine. Every time I play cards, I have to resist. I have to remind myself that it's just a game.